So I wanted to share with you the last 2 drills from a workshop we did on dealing with multiple attackers. Now, multiple attacker situations are going to be extremely difficult in real life, and the goal isn't necessarily to win, it's to get away, it's to do enough to escape. And what we want to focus on are very basic concepts of using footwork to create distance and to line people up, so you're never just fighting multiple fighters all at once. You want to fight one person at a time, or if you have to be able to clinch with a person and use them as sort of a shield until you can get a better situation to flee. These 2 drills are my 2 favorite drills for dealing with multiple attackers. In this first drill, the idea is it's 3-on-1. If you were in a boxing ring, each person would be in a different corner of the ring, and one of the people is the target. The other 3 people attack that person, and the target has 30 seconds to defend himself. When you're doing this drill, you want to focus on positioning. You don't want to just stand there and let everybody come to you. You want to immediately go into attack mode and deal with each person individually. When the other 2 start to get close, you've got to distance yourself, break away. So the goal is you got to be constantly moving, attack, and then move. Reposition yourself so that you're always dealing with just one attacker at a time. So you'll be wanting to use the side kicks a lot from both legs to help keep range. Keep the power low. Everybody keep power low. As they start to come in on me, I can always just exit stage right, come over and back, reopen the distance, reopen your spots. Okay, land a few shots and get out of dodge. Okay? There we go. Nice, Ivan. That's right. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, that's it.
Nice, Garrett.
5 more seconds.
Thank you, Lemon May.
Done! Pacing. Pacing out. That's it. Nice. Use those kicks to keep distance. Good. Yes. That's it. Nice. That's it. Like those straight leg kicks only. No round kicks. Those kick control though on the round kick. 5 more seconds, guys. Time! The next drill is what I call the alleyway drill. And in this drill, you are in a very tight space, similar to like an alleyway. And we normally do it where there are 3 people fighting 2 people. And the 2 people have to fight their way through the 3 attackers and get to the other side of the alley. And the game isn't over until both people have gotten to the other side. It's about how do you fight just enough to be able to switch positions and get away. So now you have to be very evasive. So the way that this drill works, when I'm fighting multiple attackers, my goal is not to win the fight. My goal is to get the hell out of there. And in fact, so there's a channel I follow where this guy actually breaks down real confrontations caught on cameras. You learn so much.
Active self-defense?
Yes, yeah. You learn so much. There was one where this guy was fighting these 3 other dudes in an elevator. And what the person did, the person had some wrestling experience. So he basically clinched the guy up and then turned, because his buddies were going to beat, it was actually the crazy thing, there's one dude beating out of 3 other guys. It wasn't the 3 guys beating up the one guy, it was the one guy beating the crap out of the 3. But then one of them who was getting wailed on clinched the guy up and then pulled him around so his back was to the exit, and then exited out the elevator, leaving his 2 buddies to get pummeled. And that's a big thing in self-defense. The idea isn't to win. The idea is to do enough to get the heck out of it. We'll make you win if you touch the blue bag. You hear a deep, sexy voice yell, go! And then, all right, now I'm fighting both you guys. I can use pushing style kicks, yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
I have a funny story to tell you about this drill after we do it. Okay, so you guys are going to do this drill. You guys are the wall, so don't let anybody through. All right, 3, 2, 1, go! let's do this. Let's keep one of you guys in here. Garrett, you send one of these guys over. We will do like Mario. Yeah. So now you guys are the good guys. You guys are bad guys. Ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
3, 2, 1, go!
Go!
Good. Okay. All right. Now, let's get one of these. So now we've got you and were you just out here?
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah. Ready?
This is supposed to be quick.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah. Oh, I know.
All right. I think we got 2 more rounds to get everyone through. Okay, so now, Alex, you're back in there. All right, 3, 2, 1, go! Three, two, one, go!
Oh, they're not letting them through.
I want to tell you a funny story about this drill. One of the first times I ran this drill, there was these 2 guys. One of them was really tall and extremely athletic and a very good basketball player. The other guy was athletic, but he was short. He was small. And we had our 3 big dudes right here, 3 big guys at the gym. And it was so funny because the tall guy basically does almost like a football, goes there, runs back, and he runs, and he goes, boom, and he's just over here like, oh. And the 3 people are just beating the snot out of the little guy. Not really beating him up, but like they're not letting him go. Like every time he starts to make progress, they just push him back. And so he's just sitting there like, ah. And then finally, like the people up to start like, dude, go help him. So because you haven't won just because you made it here. You win when both people make it here. So then you're like, so then he's like, ah, crap. The other funny thing, same group. They were both down here. And the athletic guy gets out, the second guy is almost out, and one of the big guys. What? Oh, no.
I didn't even do that.
Strategy. Anyway, awesome guys, that was us. Awesome guys, I hope you enjoyed these drills. I hope you see a way that you can maybe start to play with these yourself or just understand the concept behind dealing with multiple attackers. Awesome. Bye, bye, bye.